Right. Hello everyone. How's it going? Um, it's been a hot minute. Cause the original plan was to stream this on Wednesday. But I had a bit of a delay going on with it because on Wednesday there was a big, like really big patch with Identity 5, a game that I've played a few times before on this stream. And I just wanted to spend time playing that with my girlfriend and some for friends. And we played some on Thursday as well, so I took time off there as well. But finally here, after long enough wait, I think, uh, we'll be getting to this game today. This is AI the Somnium Files. Uh, for those unaware, AI and the sequel that came out to this as well, Nirvana Initiative. This is basically the game that Spike Chunsoft made after they made Danganronpa. There's a few other games that ex-Spike Chunsoft employees have made, and there's even some games outside of this that they're working on. Like I know there's that, I think it's called Raincode is the name of the game. Spike Chunsoft's working on that. I mentioned ex-Spike Chunsoft employees because some ex-Spike Chunsoft employees went off and made their own company, 2Kyo Games, I think the name is. Let me look it up. Yeah, 2Kyo Games. They released a game, I think in 2018, if I'm remembering right. Death March Club on, I believe, the Switch as well as other platforms, although I'm not positive. I think it might be Switch only, but I just remember that was on the Switch. But anyway, point is, I made a lot of stuff after Danganronpa with AI. Both games probably being the most high-profile one, although Raincode looks pretty good. So I'll be playing through AI today, and I picked this game in particular as my next like long-form playthrough. Obviously, I have Persona 3 Portable going on right now, which I still need to get back to because I meant to do that on Monday, and then I meant to do that a bit ago, and then stuff happened. I decided to take a break for mental health reasons that I won't go over. But I picked AI because I actually have a bit of an attachment of sorts with Danganronpa because like Danganronpa as a series, like say what you want about it, because obviously there's some elements of it that are cringe, namely the fan base. But all that aside, they're actually really good games. V3 and Ultra Despair Girls especially, those two being my favorites. Although Ultra Despair Girls, by and large, being my favorite. So I decided since I enjoy Danganronpa a lot, this would be the next logical step. Because it's a similar style game, except it leans a lot more into the detective elements. Literally, you play as I think a mid-life detective in this, Kaname Date. So, in fact, I think you can even see his name in the settings here. Yeah, Kaname Date. That's the guy we playing as. In fact, if you've ever seen this game on Steam and you looked at the cover art for it and you saw that white-haired dude, yeah, that's Kaname Date. We're playing as him. The other cool thing that I think will be nice to see here, once we get into this, is that similarly to Danganronpa, where there's a lot of crossover with the Persona voice actors and such, there's a lot of people that I know of from other games in this one too. Actually, a lot from Genshin Impact in particular, oddly enough. Because Paimon is a character in this. I don't know how early you meet this character. I do know their name, I just don't know how they tie into the story. And also, there's this AI character you have as an assistant. Her name is Aiba. She's voiced by Venti. Good old Erica Hardlacker. Pretty good voice actress. There's a lot of other ones as too, like Male Aether's English voice actor. is in there too. There's a lot of people. It's gonna be, I feel like it's gonna be pretty quickly gonna become a game of, oh, I recognize that person. Just kidding, it probably won't be. But, they'll still be fun to pick out as I play. It's my little niche thing I like to do whenever I play these games. Seeing if there's a voice actor I recognize. But yeah, I'll get into it pretty soon here. Like Danganronpa, it's a visual novel detective game, so there will be a lot of reading, so I do apologize if I'm silent for extended periods of time. It's not because I'm ignoring chat or anything, because I'm actively looking at chat. It's just because there is a lot of reading involved, so I'm actively looking at the text. So yeah, let's get right into it. I did check new game. I think you just pick a language. I don't think there's any difficulty settings in this game. I think it's just like one flat difficulty, but if it does have me pick a difficulty, I'll just pick normal. Yes, let's go. This game supports Autosave. Good to know. Is it actually fiction? Are you sure? Because Danganronpa V3 kind of blurred the line there. Someone's gonna be dead in this merry-go-round, I bet. It's doing the lead-in. You'd expect it. Oh, jeez. Oh, that girl's eye is gone. Great fun. Oh, there's our main man. Oh yeah, I see what they mean by the title screen now. I'm guessing eyes are gonna play a big part in this. Because I remember I've seen someone play this game before, actually. I did see in some of the murders, because there are different like murder victims come across, that eyes seem to play a big part. Bloom Park, 10:54 Friday. Well, it's about to be 10:54 in about an hour 20 minutes for me, so. I gotta say, I really like the visual presentation in this already. Because, with Danganronpa, the whole thing was like 2D sprites, right? And even with, Ultra Despair Girls, where you saw a lot more 3D, it's still, like, very simplistic and cartoony. But here it's a lot more detailed and gritty. Kind of like that. That musician is fixed. Oh, so it's like a point and click thing, just like, uh, there are other stuff at Danganronpa. Okay. Oh, you got choices. Like a square choices. Okay.
unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints. Not yet. We just found the victim.
I also like how the characters just like how the characters' mouths move during the portraits. It's pretty weird, but yeah, that's fine.
Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work. From the case 6 years ago.
The case 6 years ago?
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later. Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right? What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding.
Allow me to assist you.
Yeah, A I for an eye.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
All right.
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death? Blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago. That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
The left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Her left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
Like how she's very matter of fact with telling us this information as well. Like I guess she's an AI, so like, yeah, but just hearing her say the amount of blood, like just right here, the amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death. Ah, yes, very interesting.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Correct.
It's my duty, sir. Thank you. Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name. It's Kagami, sir. Not yet.
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
I am detecting signs of increased stress in your body. Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
What?
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright? I'm just upset. I knew her.
I know. Remember that though it has been quite some time since we last saw her. The victim's arms are tied behind her back with rope. The same rope wraps around her body and the pole directly behind her.
No. Why would they do that?
Probably so she couldn't escape.
Are you serious? You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is, because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
Oh.
What was that?
I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's just dandy.
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
Basically, volume a little bit.
Date, use me to utilize the X-ray mode.
Oh, someone's trapped in there.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
Hey, wait!
Shut up! Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something. You won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it. Hey, whoever's in there, stay back. Izuki.
I think we just found our girl. She had the ice pick. She's sus. Ooh. What's going on here? Going into our dreams? Yep, definitely looks like it.
What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm me.
Correct. You are Date.
And you are?
There's a humanoid version of Aiba. There she is. What is this? What?
Where do I even start with this?
Oh man. I can already tell she's gonna be a gremlin.
I can answer all of your queries.
Alright then. Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Aiba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but
What are you doing in my dream?
you called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego, but I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
So she only appear like this in our dreams? I assume so.
aside. Do you recognize this room?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan! Activate! Got it.
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your Somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten? Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience.
Alright.
Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers.
Actually, again.
Therefore, we must...
Remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Just this line that he's saying with his face.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Wait, so are we playing in third person as Aiba now? Oh, we are. That's super sick. Okay.
A door locked with a padlock.
I probably need a key for that one.
It appears all I have to do is open this door. I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My Somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have...
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen! Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
Yeah,
I don't know
come
what to
on,
tell you. I
bro.
have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
It's so weird to me that Date is smirking. He's like, yes, I can do whatever I want. Just such a gremlin, man.
A winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name. Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure, whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder, you gotta smell it harder.
What? Okay.
Oh Oh my goodness.
Amazing suction. Bravo. Marvelous.
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
You were able to touch it.
Correct.
So, I just need to keep this up?
Something like that.
I'm gonna love this game if it's like this all the time. I'm loving this.
A switch. Now I can activate the switch. Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
I would rather be sleeping.
Oh, nice. I got mental lock number uno. Or numero uno.
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
What? Alright, saving it because I want to try kicking it here to see what happens.
Looks like a road.
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
Didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
A basket. A basket.
Where? Sure.
Leave it to me. It is dark. I cannot see anything.
I see a dumb AI and a skeleton.
A basket.
Tackle? The frick?
Ow! That hurt my shoulder.
What did you think was gonna happen?
Now you have to shoulder that burden?
Oh.
Was that a pun? A basket.
Getting Sino dad jokes in here, aren't we?
UFO. A stuffed chupacabra? And a $1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than a cult. A skeleton. It appears to be bleeding from the left eye. There are traces of blood around the left eye
Oh,
socket.
jeez.
Even though it's just bone?
This skeleton is clinging to some small bit of life.
I hope my bones die and stay dead, like they should.
God, has a lot of one-liners. They're so good.
A skeleton.
Alright, let's
Know
hit.
this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you.
What's the dry bones?
Hi-ya! What?
Lila, look! The wall!
Huzzah! I was about to say, that better not be a game over. Right there.
Do you have have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know. Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
Something? Alright, I am back. I had to move my chair.
A gun came out of the skull? Why is there a gun in this house?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
Who did you hear that from?
A gun. It won't go off?
It should be fine.
It'll be totally okay.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
A door locked with a padlock. Leave it to me. There are two kinds of people in the world. Those who open doors.
Just pull the trigger.
You got lucky.
Just got scammed is what happened.
A door locked with a Do you think something this size would fit?
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try just the tip.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Date! Shut up! Alright, well, we got the door, anyway.
I see. The gun was the key.
Well,
Literally.
it seems I was key in helping us escape.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
Oh, shit. So that's not good. Nice.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
Miss Boss, I'm here, reporting for duty. Kaname Date.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
Yeah, poor girl seemed
Doctor
pretty
says
scared.
She's traumatized. She can't speak.
Yeah.
She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian, then.
No, she just lives with me.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions.
Are you being so
Where do you think
messy?
you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful, liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here. Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss?
I mean, my...
Huh. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it. Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date. I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely. Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario.
Mario?
He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
What? You think? Happy birthday to you. Yeah, a chair. A chair.
The pick, Mizuki, the only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. It's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right? Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okira Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies.
Oh, drinking buddies.
Renju and Shoko
Right.
had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this.
Alright.
It's a picture
What's
of
she gonna give
Shoko.
to us?
You
Oh, a
need
picture
this
of her.
when you're trying to get information, right?
Yep.
Since you don't have a cell phone.
My gosh, Date, give up the times. Just Samsung Galaxy S23.
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. They may have even been the killer.
Iba, what are you doing? Just like an eye popping off her head, no biggie. But she's not gonna have any adverse reactions to that.
Hello!
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Yeah, Iba, what the heck?
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Iba.
Eyeball.
The artificial
Oh,
intelligence
yeah, I get it now.
contained within this sphere is nothing short of
Clever. I like it. I like it.
an
You're big.
autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special
Wadjet.
Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
And a gremlin.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
A humanoid form
So,
in the
am I
world,
cute
though. That'd be
or
super
not?
sick.
I was joking.
I don't understand your
She's only
joke.
like that in
Can you
Somnium, though.
explain
That's
what's
fine,
funny
too.
about it?
Just that would be cool to see.
No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
She's just like, bitch, what? No, I'm not going back in. Are you crazy?
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am.
A gremlin, that's who you are.
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
Oh?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male. I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
Map will appear in the bottom right. I need to set some bindings here so I can more easily go into the menu. One quick sec. Yeah, I'm changing my binds here just real quickly. So I can more easily access the menu and all that. So like if I eventually play this game for like speedruns or something, I won't have to go over and press tab. Just like a convenience thing. There we go. I have to set the buttons. How did I drag that one? There we go. If I go back into the game, I should. Oh yeah, I meant to bind escape to that button too. Oh. There we go. And I can just back out of it with my other DPI button.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions. And you're Ota's...
His mother,
And your name,
Ota's grandmama.
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss
Maybe,
Matsushita.
alright.
Before we talk, could I make a request?
For dinner.
Could you put that knife down, please?
Knife has blood on it. She's sus.
Sorry.
We got her. Let's arrest that old lady.
Oh, it's just a little diner. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
Huh?
I think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes.
Choco.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
That boy. He's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
Fortuna Entertainment? Nah.
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately. Because there's a goddess there.
What?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess.
An idol?
Or like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a spell on my
Hmm.
poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her.
Yeah, it's a Genshin Impact character. They put a spell on Ota so he can spend all his money on rolls.
You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean.
Oh, it's gonna be like hentai or something in that box, isn't it?
Do you want to see? It was delivered a little...
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Ota to buy them. I know it.
Can I not? Oh, I can look inside it. Alright.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads, solid model.
We should use the X-ray mode.
Oh, it's a action figure. Alright.
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's
How
not a witch.
dare she be rich and famous?
I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date.
Mhm.
Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connect. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
A swing.
A swinging. This reminds me of the funniest props compilation I saw.
Alright.
You reached pretty far back for that reference.
Does this remind you of your delinquent youth?
Hey now, don't judge a book by its cover.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, I have no memory of my youth. I wouldn't know.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Aw, that's
Ota gave
nice.
me that knife for Mother's Day when he was
Aw,
in
that's
elementary
sweet.
school. He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
Date, I've found some information about the figure.
Alright.
Aset is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our witch. Is A set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
Okay.
An A-set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
I was about to say if you
Sorry.
shoujo, but alright.
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
Let's go to Fortuna Entertainment. I mean, Lemniscate. Is a humanoid Aiba in the car? Oh, I guess that's a later scene.
That's him?
Correct.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
I'm from the MPD.
The police?
It's alright, sir. I just want to ask questions.
Can I reach over and break that thing in half?
Ah!
If you can pay for the damages.
Damn it.
Just like, God, I can't take the cringe from this man. Smash.
Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please? How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me? Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m., you called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant? Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
Being a smartass.
No?
It's gonna be like the
I'm kinda busy
Kokichi
right
of this game, except 10 times more likable. Oh no. I mean, it's my only option.
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
Then what should I do?
I have an idea. Give me a moment. I told you to wait.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
What?
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
And?
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Does Tessa refer to A-set?
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means Mato has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts. Ota is insulting Aset and defending her, all by himself. This is what's known as a straw man sock puppet, or false flagging.
This kid is pathetic.
It's like those, You know what this is? It's like those people on Twitter who who are just getting mad on other people's behalf when they don't need to. Yeah, or those people who pretend to care for a cause and really they're just doing it for clout. Not to put any names out there, but yeah, that's basically what that was. It's like it's literally just being fake.
Hey, kid.
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell Aset
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
To
What are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Optical protein fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
Why were you in the area?
I,
You better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk. Just shh.
Not only were you faking the whole thing, you made sure to add her so she'd see it.
But if she doesn't see it, she won't know that I'm protecting her.
Don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings, even if you defend her?
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her fans and got along and...
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
Just don't do it again, okay?
I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Did you enter the park?
Yes,
So who were you meeting?
a girl named Mizuki Okiura.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Yeah, I know her.
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
What? Why do you care?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey.
When was this?
Last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Don't call it a relationship.
Well, what am I supposed to call it? I'm waiting for Tessa to come out.
This is an office building, not a concert hall.
This is the main facility of Lemniscate Entertainment's production branch. There are multiple studios for recording and broadcasting in this building. Tessa is recording a podcast today. Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie.
Ah!
Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
Hey, Ota. How about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a published author. I'm an aspiring author, to be exact. So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be an editor for sure. Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
Mhm.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined to go.
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
See, I knew you would make fun of me. This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
Good girl.
I tried using my cell phone at first, but my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking. And with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Iba, can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent out?
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m. The phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's telling the truth.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
Yo, Tessa.
And you are?
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective? Wow! I've never met a real detective before!
He's just like, oh no. Oh?
Latte, your adrenaline level is rising. Is something the matter?
No, nothing. Let me confirm something. You're ACED, right?
Let's play a game. Shadows!
Thread? Silhouette? ASET!
Fierce!
Upset? Regret? ASET!
Water!
Wet? Sweat? ASET!
Yay! A-set, you bet!
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave. At once.
So basically, way too cringe for us. We can't handle this.
I turned 18 this year.
A senior in high school?
This scene in a nutshell
Your hands to yourself.
is basically
Don't worry.
a boomer
I'm gonna make a move.
trying to understand younger people.
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
Mizuki Okiura? Yeah, I am! Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter, so we hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically...
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
Relationship?
Her like a goddess in a summoned thrall.
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall. Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
Stop, you're making me blush.
This guy. Hey, let me tell you something.
Uh-oh.
It's about those posts on Twitter.
Wait!
Looks like you're my thrall now. Isn't that right, Ota?
Yeah, just be cool.
You aren't even blinking.
Gee, Tessa, you always look so cute. So cute. So cute that I can't take it. Don't you think so too, Date?
You're awfully familiar with her.
I can't help it. Her loving aura is in the air. When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff, you know?
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
Wait, do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
Maybe because her last name is different. Nadami and Okiura.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
Tessa?
Why didn't you come to the police?
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest. It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
He told her about a dead body he found for attention?
Just checking some in Discord real quick. That's what that pause was.
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information for us. Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadami. Let us continue.
Right. Let's head back to the crime scene. See you kids later.
Where are you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
You'll what?
Please take me with you.
Why?
Hold on, I think I saw something on my TV.
What happened? Do you have any suspects? Probably some crazy murderer, right?
Alright.
That's what Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round.
There's like something caked onto the screen of my TV, so I was just taking it off. It's like a piece of dust.
Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Oh shoot.
Do
Oh,
it. Mr. Date!
uh-oh.
Please, Mr. Date! You can't leave me!
What?
I can't imagine life without you!
What is
What are
going?
you doing?
What's going on?
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public servant? I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
You wouldn't.
And just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
You little...
I told you, I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
Date, a thought has occurred to me. She really is quite the seductress.
I mean, though, I guess the old lady wasn't lying.
No, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
Mr. Date?
Don't worry about it. I'm a professional.
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous. Get on TV. Be a household name.
But you're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream.
So you're a
Have you heard of
VTuber.
Shovel Forge?
Eh?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
So, Minecraft.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either. Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
A friend of Renju's?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. But anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
Alright. Give us your secrets.
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it. Questions. What's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
Mm-hmm. But you are a cop, right?
Right. But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Whoa, hold up now.
Well then, tell me!
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
What?
I can see into the future.
Arden?
I know when I'm going to die. Just kidding!
I hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
Hmm.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date!
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. The public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
That's not gonna fly in 2023.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan. I know, weird, right? Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Had it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Alright, it's nothing. Just a traumatic flashback to my past. No biggie.
Excuse me. Yukaname Date.
That's right.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh,
She's very peppy. Yep. Save. Spastic saver with these games in case there's a important dialogue choice I need to make.
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Iba.
Iba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
Huh? I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something. They conducted their ritual here. Like shadowy, hooded figures going around and around, stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
The horses. Horse? Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
What are you talking about?
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wajet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the Eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Oh, I see. Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly. The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket. Horus? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth...
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
Tinazuki?
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kawasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kawasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant.
Uh-oh.
An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area.
Oh,
The
doesn't
government
sound good.
quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignore the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out, at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is. Iba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick. Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse. And it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off, either.
That must mean...
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
Ah, no,
No.
too bad.
I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Okay, I guess.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
What?
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, score.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
Yeah, gosh,
25
Date.
pounds.
Oh,
I
okay.
see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
shame.
No! You should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I
Oh.
would put it right back where it came from.
Ew. That makes me actually want to throw up.
You better not. Oh, is she actually?
Wait, seriously?
No. But I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%. It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Hey, Date. They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
Hey, watch it! You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible. My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Well, that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Okay, okay.
Get your hand back in here, young lady. I like these characters so far. It's just really nice to see all these little interactions. Like, obviously Danganronpa had that too. But it's like that nice balance between, oh, there's some like dark stuff happening to investigate the crime scene, and there's these cutesy and funny interactions between Date and the other characters. In this case, Iris or Reset. It's pretty cool.
You should come in.
No, that's alright. I'm gonna head home.
Boo! Going home already?
Oops, are you?
Oh, who is this, Iris?
Come on, I'll make some tea.
You're
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from a branch pretty high up in the MPD. Only exclusive people know about this branch. Or actually interacting, okay.
I'm 37.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother.
Yes.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
No reason.
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
The teacher. Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
Yeah, like crying 6-year-olds.
Do you know me? Oh, sorry for the strange question. It just feels like we've met before.
No. This is the first time we've met.
Of course.
You think so?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
A hunch.
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them? The flowers.
It's an iris.
An iris. I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Like me coming in. With my detective charm. 100%.
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... well, I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah, thanks to you. I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
She's trying to be cute, alright? She can't help it. She's an idol. It's in her blood to be like that. She's like me. But yeah. You better think I'm cute, chat. Or else. Kicking you all out. The flowers. I've already looked at the flowers, though. Let's do this option.
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
Are you left-handed?
Oh,
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
It locked up on me.
Ah, I see. think it's time for me to be heading home.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh.
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
What?
Anyway, be seeing you. Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Good idea.
Decided to pop out for a bit of fun. Play a game?
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy. I spy something round. My eyeball. Correct. I win.
I will terminate you.
It's like I was saying before. Lots of really funny interactions like that. There's gonna be a lot of those. I'm betting. That's part of why I like this game. You get little interactions like that that just keep you focused on the game instead of just being boring the whole time, because it is a visual novel-ish game, so helps keep you engaged.
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
Don't push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
You do not appear to be fine. Dashboard.
Dashboard. Look, a crazy grandma with a knife is running straight for us.
Mm-hmm.
What is he doing? And like, what is going on with this man? He's gonna make a pun about cars?
Do you hide your risque reading material in there, Date?
You don't need to know that.
Not at all. Why would I hide them there?
How old is Kaname, actually? I'm gonna look that up real quick. Oh, I was right. He's a boomer. He's 48 years old. This makes these awkward interactions even better. What else is there to look at? Oh, Iba, I guess.
Iba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Iba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher. The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso. The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her. There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit. The corpse was found tied up on one of the horses of the merry-go-round. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately.
Our perp wants the limelight.
Or is attempting to send some kind of message.
There is that whole thing with the eyes being taken out.
The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to be found. According to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick? Could she have taken the eye?
When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else, and then brought there to be displayed. That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job. If there's even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it.
Yes, what us humans call joking.
Yes,
Doing a little bit of trolling,
I checked the surveillance
as
cameras
it were.
around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
Are you sure?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
I have no idea.
Welcome back. I brought her here after her examination was over.
Mizuki, hello. Oh, looks like she's still silent.
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital. Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses. So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
Same thing. You know what you need to do now, right? Sync with her.
Sync?
If we don't do it now, then when? This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for. Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious, you may be able to help her.
It's gonna be like that Somnium that we were
Grayphonia
in
is
before.
psychogenic. Physically, she's fine. Her injuries are mental. Which
Mental
is
wall,
understandable after seeing
you
her
might
mother like
say.
that. You may be able to heal her, Date. You just have to sync with her. You're the only one who can.
Renju Okiura is Mizuki's legal guardian. Did you get permission from him?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What? I thought he was being questioned by a local unit.
His questioning ended around noon. He hasn't been heard from since.
Why would he...
I don't know. You're asking me that now? I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki because we have no progress. Maybe Mizuki saw something at the scene. Maybe she went inside that merry-go-round to hide. But she isn't answering any questions. The only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree?
Hey, Pewter? About Aiba. Could you do something about her personality?
Do something about it?
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest. Maybe a little more... ladylike?
If you dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
Huh. So you were listening, huh?
Her vitals are stable. Her EEG is also stable. I think we can proceed.
She's only 12. You sure this is okay?
The machine is safe. I can guarantee that. You have nothing to worry about.
Alright, actually, I'm assuming... there's nothing else besides going to the door. I'm gonna see if there's a point where I can interact with the machine. Not too sure I'm supposed to do here, because all the other doors seem to be locked.
Searching. Classic. Alternative. Progressive.
That's rock.
Is he gonna listen to rock music while we search her brain?
Date, look! It's the girl from that horror movie, coming out of the well.
What the hell are you talking about?
Like that Ring reference. I have wondered if they make any sort of reference to Persona 5, because if they actually do that, I'd flip out and fall from my chair.
This kind of furniture is often used for pile drivers in professional wrestling.
Now, where on earth did you learn that?
I mean, I can't say I didn't expect that, because we literally had the glove box thing earlier, but my god. We are in a professional police agency. Why do you have that here? I mean, I don't judge. It's whatever. By the way, I'm fully expecting there to be sus stuff like that later in the game, because, like, if experience from the Danganronpa games holds with AI, both games, I'm assuming both games have this sort of thing anyway, yeah, we're getting a little close. In reality, though, it's not that bad. People have streamed this game plenty of times on Twitch and have gotten banned. It's just that some of them really toe the line to me. Because they just show really iffy stuff. That's the extent of the iffy stuff in this game, though. I'm fine with it. Because, like, the thing with Danganronpa, right, is I had a lot of moments where there are characters in compromising positions. Like, I think a really infamous one was Mikan in Chapter 1 of Danganronpa 2. That scene, if you're familiar with that game. But there seems to be a lot less of that here. And they're actually more respectful, I guess, to the characters, which I kind of like. Yeah, I'm trying to find a door to get down there. Because so far I've just been stuck in this room. There's gotta be something else I need to interact with. Yet. Yeah, I'm actually kind of stuck right now. Jump to another part of the story? Huh. Interesting. There's a chapter select in this game. Well, it's normal for it to have that. I just didn't think they'd do that mid-story. Can you maybe go back and redo an investigation if you did something wrong? Because if so, that'd be pretty cool. accidentally clicked out of the game window.
We are ready to...
Date, go to the sync room.
Got it.
Oh, there. I literally just had to talk to Peter. So I'm probably...
Agent Date, Mizuki is reacting. Her heart rate is rising and her brainwaves are showing signs of disturbance. She may be getting nervous about the procedure.
Date, try to calm her down.
How do I do that?
It's true that she can't speak to you, but she can hear you. Try talking with her.
Sure thing, boss.
So I don't think I'll do her Somnium, because from what I've seen, the Somniums are very lengthy. So I'll probably save that for next time I stream this. I just want to at least do this little bit of dialogue with her before we get into the Somnium.
Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman. I belong to a special investigation unit called Abyss. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology and research. There are a billion kinds of suspects.
We didn't say that line for some reason.
People that lie, people that don't say anything. People that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking. So,
such
how do we
as...
get clues from these people? We have to get inside their heads. The truth is in their minds. Our job is to find it. I know it looks scary, but trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no pain, no side effects. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened. Sinking is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. You sink deep down into their psyches, and you synchronize with their true selves. People like me are called sinkers. Sinkers enter the subject's subconscious.
Sinkers and
which is a
floaters.
dreamlike state we call somnium.
Yep.
It's Latin for dream. There are 6 sinkers at Abyss. I'm one of them. I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it. With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
And she'll be an obnoxious gremlin later.
Hey, Mizuki. When this is all over...
Go and get some ice cream.
What should I say?
Ice cream. Ice cream. Nagi.
Hey, remember when we went last time? You were laughing about how it looked like throw up, but it tasted so good. You were devouring it. You kept saying it looked awful, but you loved it.
Do you not have a more heartwarming story, or...
I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this.
Date, her heart rate is steadying. EEG is stable.
Date, get into position. Let's begin.
Oh, and Special Agent, I forgot to mention one thing. I added a new feature to the sync system.
Oh?
A new feature.
Do
You'll
tell.
know more when you're synced. It's very useful.
Oh no.
Sure.
Only
Got
bad
it.
things can happen. But just the way he said it is like, oh no. Alright, what's gonna happen here? What's the...
You ready?
What's the animation for this gonna look like?
Okay. Ready anytime.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in the Somnium world.
6 minutes?
Any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Yeah, I know.
Gotta be fast then,
We'll
jeez.
find a lead and get out in under 6 minutes.
We're counting on you.
Gotta speedrun this. I guess we will have time to go through the Somnium then, if it's that fast. Can you just save in the Somnium? Yeah, it's not that big of a deal if I can't, but it would be nice. I mean, especially because the Somniums are so short. I wouldn't lose that much progress. There's Aiba looking all flashy. Honestly, Aiba is a really good design.
Nothing.
Probably my favorite character out of this whole game. And it's not just because she's voiced by
If you're trying to do that, you have
Erica Harlacher. It's also because I like her design
lightning
and personality in this.
Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around?
This is the new feature of sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can stop time?
Only when standing still. Time is moving incredibly slowly. Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed, so it only appears as though time has stopped. Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
It has to do with relativity, right? Two people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
This could be useful.
Hmm.
You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Let's get started. Somnium scan, activate!
Dang, 3 mental locks.
To reach
What?
Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that
Oh.
keeps striking the birdcage.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
Uh-oh. I don't know if the ice pick is supposed to be glitching.
Over there. It's shaking.
I see. It must be connected to the ice pick.
Show button save here.
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
I know.
Aiba is moving or performing an action.
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph. Right. No one would want to see their mother like this. It keeps going. What is this?
Something happened over there.
Okay, success.
The pillar became a lightning rod.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be to remove it. Date, we got a timing.
A timey?
Time induction matter in encephalon. You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time. Using this, you can slow down or speed up time in Somnium.
Is this another function Pewter added?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well, it is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things such as this are possible.
Got it. Guess I'll try to use them when I can.
The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground. What is your plan once I am inside?
It is a control room. Maybe we can do something in there.
I do not think it will be that easy.
Just try it.
Oh.
I didn't expect to see this inside.
I do not see an exit either.
But there's something suspicious here.
I see 2 bird cages.
Looks like there's something inside them. Take a look.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper inside.
Phone, shut up. Oh. Let's turn my phone off there. My alarm's going off. Alright,
Let's see.
What is it?
It looks like a picture of something.
Picture?
A bird cage. There are ripped All right, leave it to me. It is heavier than it looks.
alright, cool. Got Missile Lock too.
Nothing happened.
All I did was move the cage.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
There are torn pieces of paper. Leave it to me. I enjoy puzzles like this.
Alright. It's another flashback to that woman.
Mizuki must be having a hard time.
But the cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
You can do it if you try a little.
No, you can't.
All right, fine. We have to stop the spinning.
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
The parasol is spinning. Like this.
Oh yeah, there we go.
It'd be that easy. Let's go. We have to save Mizuki.
Affirmative.
Whoa, okay.
It's Mizuki! I will imitate you, Date. Oh, little mini light bulb needs a change. Oh, good boy. Mini, mini, mini. Okay, cutie little mini light bulb. I'll turn you on. Yes, I will. You turned on. Good job, mini light bulb. Mini, mini, mini.
I never said that before.
No reaction.
Because it doesn't make any sense.
At least I get all these bonuses
It's
that
Mizuki.
make it a bit easier.
Mizuki.
Oh, poor girl. Uh-oh. I think we found the imposter. He's right there. Get him. Yeah. We got her. Mission complete.
Are you okay?
Date.
Hey, she's talking.
Date!
Looks like she can talk again.
Alright, I think actually that's a good point to end it. Because that's like the big plot thing that we just went through. And we could start next time I play this by talking to Mizuki. So yep, that'll be it for this stream. I'm actually really enjoying this game so far. It's like it's a kind of bit like Danganronpa, but like a fresh look at that kind of format. I really like the Somnium sequences and the little interactions you get with the characters, and also when a character is talking and has little expressions on their portrait. That's pretty cool. It's like in Royal, Persona 5 Royal, and I guess the vanilla game too, of that, where we got the different expressions on the portrait. I really like that. It's a nice little touch. Definitely looking forward to playing this more, because I do intend to play the whole game on my stream like I did with the two Danganronpa games in the past. I don't know exactly when I'll be doing it next. Tomorrow I'll be doing speedruns. But probably early next week, because I want to play more. Such a good game so far. I'm really liking this. So anyways, that'll be it for tonight. I'll be back again tomorrow with some speedruns of Scorn, because I want to get a better PB in any percent, and I am on a grind in that game right now for sub 27 with the DSJ mod category. So I'll do some runs tomorrow. I don't know exactly when, because I have an IRL thing happening tomorrow, but it's safe to assume around 9 to 10 p.m. Central Time. So yeah, that'll be it for tonight. I'll be playing this again early next week or so, and as I said, I'll be doing score and speedruns tomorrow. And until then, thank you all for watching.